Cyra, and I'm here with the fragrances that you absolutely need to get in your collection this fall. If you're into caramel, vanilla, very delectable gourmand fragrances, then this video is for you. I love scents that smell edible. There's caramel or vanilla in the notes. I'm all over it, so a lot of these scents sort of fall under that category, but I do have a few that are fresh. But when I think fall, I think cinnamon, I think caramel, I think boozy. So if that sounds like something that you like, then this video is going to be perfect for you. First up is Casamorati Lira from Xerjoff. This is the most delicious fragrance ever. Not only is the bottle gorgeous, but the scent itself is gorgeous as well. It literally smells like a lemon pound cake with warm gooey caramel, and I get so many compliments whenever I wear this. In one of my recent videos, I was talking about how I used to milk the heck out of the sample that I was wearing, and when I wore it, I would get stopped constantly. I was ordering at Starbucks and a barista wasn't even listening to what I was saying because he said he was so distracted by how good I smelled. This is the truth, and the sample is about $6, and I got mine from Twisted Lily. You can also get additional money off with my code CYRA10. This has notes of blood orange, bergamot, lavender, caramel, vanilla. I actually don't even get any of the lavender at all, but I do get just a little bit of the cinnamon. Not really though. It honestly just smells like a warm lemon pound cake, but it's not in a cheap way. It's very sophisticated. The lemon stands out, but it's not in that cleaning product way that it sometimes does. I really don't like that. This is like a sugary lemon cookie, lemon pound cake. I can't stress that enough, and it's just like, oh, I have to put this on right now. I actually wore this a lot in the summer, but I feel like this is the perfect fall scent. If you want to smell like a dessert, then look no further than Lira. This next one is new. It's actually a brand that's new to my collection altogether, but this is called Apear from Hermetica. And Hermetica is a brand that uses molecules to create their fragrances. It's alcohol free. When I was reading up on this, I was like, oh my god, like I literally have to have this. I know it's gonna smell like apple picking in the fall. So this is a caramel apple fragrance, and caramel apples just scream fall festival. Let's get into the bottle though. The packaging is stunning. I'm a sucker for gorgeous presentation, especially when you're paying the price for perfume, because perfume is not cheap. So I love when they put the work into the bottle. This is a fruity caramel scent. The notes in this fragrance are green apple, caramel, pear, peach, heliotrope, vanilla, musk, sandalwood, moss crystals, tonka bean, and amber. Oh my god. It literally smells like, I'm gonna smell like everything, but this smells like a caramel apple. Like the juiciest green apple with soft melted caramel. And there's like a little bit of a butterscotch vibe, but I definitely do smell the peach. But this is perfect for fall. It's very crisp but still sweet. I do appreciate that there is a green apple note instead of red, because I feel like if they use red it would be way too sweet. The green makes it more tart and bright, and I feel like this is also a really good transitional scent. It still is a little bit warm outside. We're still transitioning from summer to fall, so this is a good one to reach for. This is one that I've been wearing lately. It wears great in the warmer weather. So if you're looking for a good scent that's going to carry you over into fall, this is a good one to look into. Once again, I got this from Twisted Lily. I'll leave a link down below. Next is a new fragrance on the market. This is called Vanilla Milk from Ellis Brooklyn. When I first heard about this, I knew I was gonna love it because I love anything vanilla, and I love anything lactonic, anything creamy, anything gourmand. So I was like, vanilla milk, give it here. This has notes of creamy milk accord, peony rose, bourbon vanilla bean, Madagascar vanilla bean extract, upcycled cocoa shell extract, sandalwood, musk, and benzoin. This is a very smooth, creamy, sort of boozy vanilla. And when I first sprayed it on my skin, I got a lot of that milky, creamy vanilla. It really did smell like vanilla extract. It smelled like sweet cream foam from Starbucks, or like you walked inside of an ice cream shop. Vanilla milk smells like you walked inside of a marble slab. Very realistic. It smells cold. It smells sweet. It smells like ice cream and a waffle cone. It dries down. You do get the bourbon vanilla, and it's really nice. Kind of smells like Bailey's Irish cream. Also really like when the sandalwood comes out because it grounds it, and it kind of gives it like a firewood vibe. I don't really get any of the florals. I really just get milky, boozy vanilla. Next is Valentino Uomo Born in Roma Coral Fantasy. It's a long name. This is a men's fragrance, but I'm obsessed with wearing it. This was a summer release least, but I find that it is amazing for the fall. This has notes of apple, cardamom, tobacco, sage, and I think that apple is what makes me think fall. I feel like girls can wear men's fragrances, especially if they're sweet enough. I encourage you to try them because you're missing out. This one is sweet enough for women to wear, especially because of the fruity notes. I find this to be very fruity, very sweet, but it is smoky. This is great for fall. It does have some patchouli in there, and overall this just has like a really nice, sweet, aromatic, spicy feel. The apple really carries the weight of this perfume or cologne, and the good thing about colognes is that they are cheaper than perfumes, so you can actually get the big 3.4 ounce for only $100. I get so many compliments when I wear this perfume. People always want to know what I'm wearing, and I tell them like, oh, I'm actually wearing a cologne. I want to spray this on, but I don't want to like give myself a headache by putting on so many different things. Next time you are at Sephora or Ulta, you're gonna have to smell this. Valentino just never misses the mark, because if you've been watching me, you know how much I love the Valentino Donna Born in Roma, the original pink one. I'm like halfway through that. It took everything in me to not include that in this video, but the brand is always gonna make their way in a fragrance video of mine somehow. Next is a classic. This is MFK's Gentle Fluidity Gold. This will never not make it into one of my videos just because I feel like this is such a staple scent. It can really carry you throughout the entire year. It's so elegant, it's so classy, so feminine. This is a powdery vanilla scent. It doesn't really smell like your typical vanilla. It's like a powdery berry scent. There's juniper berry, nutmeg, amber, vanilla, and it's just so sophisticated. Like, I will never get tired of this. This scent is good for any season, any occasion. It's such a well put together scent. It's not mature, but it's not old lady-ish. A waitress kept walking past me and she was like, what perfume is it that you're wearing? I kept on trying to figure out if it was you, and you just smell so good. Like, I have to know what it is that you have on, and it was this. This smells amazing, and I only put on about 3 sprays and it lasts forever. Like, it's not coming off of clothes, off skin. Next is one that I recently purchased. This is Angel Share from Killian. I am very late to the Angel Share train, but like I said, I'm a sucker for packaging, and I just love how this looks like a glass of whiskey. The notes are cinnamon, praline, cognac, tonka bean, oak, vanilla, and sandalwood. Like, tell me that doesn't sound absolutely incredible. Like most people say, this smells like a boozy cinnamon roll. I have worn this a few times before. I've worn it out to dinners with my friends and stuff, because normally with heavy scents like this, when it's hot, I can really only wear them at night until it gets cold out. And I was showered with compliments, and I just love when I get compliments on my perfume, because it's like, you notice, like, it really does smell like the season. When I smell this, I think of autumn leaves, I think of Thanksgiving, I think of the pumpkin patch, or like a jazz club. It's very moody and sultry and flirty. Like, this could be like date night vibe. I don't think this is like an everyday scent, but it definitely is more for the fall season. This is like a man eater perfume. Next, this is a good transitional scent. It's Bubble Bath from Replica. Replica is a little pricey, and I now carry it on Twisted Lily, so you can use my discount code to get some money off of that. I used to wear this every day to school. If you can tell, I put quite a dent in it. It has soap bubble accord, coconut, rose, lavender. Lavender is what gives me that more cold, cozy fall vibe. It also makes it a little bit masculine in my opinion, and I really like it. It doesn't smell like straight up soap. Think Dove White Bar, but with a little more of an herbal vibe to it. It's a little more complex than just regular soap. This is one of my favorite fresh and clean scents, especially because of the floral and herbal notes. It is an eau de toilette, so it doesn't really wear as long, but if you spray it on your clothes, you do get a little more wear time. But I'm an oversprayer, so I always get wear time out of everything. I don't think that I've ever really spoken about this fragrance on my channel, but this is Iris Malikh from Maison Crivelli. This is also from Twisted Lily, and you guys, oh my goodness, I don't even have words to express how quickly you need to run and get your hands on this, because there's nothing that you have that smells even close to what this smells like. It's like a white chocolatey, creamy, smoky, powdery scent that will last you until next year. I wore this for my 21st birthday, so every single time I smell this, I think about being in Vegas with my mom. But this has fall written all over it. The notes are iris butter, vanilla, leather, cinnamon, amber, pink pepper, and blackcurrant syrup. And everything is so just well blended together. There's something chocolatey in there. When I spray it on, I do get like that sweet powdery iris, and then as it dries, some of the cinnamon comes out and then more vanilla comes out, and then I'm left with like a little bit of like a leathery vibe. As it dries down, it goes through all of these phases and it's so unique. Maison Crivelli has some amazing scents. This is the house that made Hibiscus Mahajad, so a lot of their perfumes are very unique. They have a very complex blend of notes, and I just love this. I originally discovered this through a sample. My mom was getting a bunch of compliments when she was wearing this, so then I was like, wait, I'm gonna wear it too. And then I just love the way it blended with my skin, and I had to get a full size. This is for someone who's very bold, very confident, outspoken. This is truly like the leather jacket of perfumes. Next is actually a sample because this is all that I have. But this is Casamorati Italica. This fragrance is absolutely delectable, and it's from the same line as Lira. Lira is a little easier to transition into fall with. I feel like Italica is definitely more for fall. It smells like a realistic almond cookie. It smells like almond cookies, butterscotch, toffee, like hard caramels. The notes in Italica are milk, almond, saffron, toffee, bourbon vanilla, white musk, and sandalwood. I get a lot of the almond. I do get a little saffron. Toffee for sure, but as it dries down, more of the sandalwood comes out. But if you just want to walk around smelling like freshly baked almond cookies, this is for you. Italica is a very dense, heavy, syrupy scent. For some reason, I smell a little bit of cherry. It sort of reminds me of like the original Jergens lotion. It doesn't smell exactly like it, but that's sort of like the undertone. But think Biscoff cookies with almond extract, toffee, just like this milky layer. It is very delicious, and it leaves behind like this incredible wafting scent trail. Last but not least is Commodity Gold, and this is an ambery, woody vanilla. This is such a versatile scent. If you want something that's just going to lay on your skin and act sort of like my skin but better, this is for you. While this is a vanilla, it's not like your typical gourmand vanilla. I get more of the woody notes. This has vanilla, amber, sandalwood, and musk. This wears about 7 to 8 hours on my skin. The thing I love about Commodity is that their scents come in different scent spaces, which are basically different concentrations. This is the expressive, which is a more standard concentration. This also comes in a personal concentration, which has less fragrance oil, which is more of a skin scent. And their scents also come in a more bold concentration for those who like a more amplified scent bubble and more bold notes. I also have gold in the personal scent space, and I really like it. That one has like ISO-y super, so it's a more soft scent. So if you find that a scent is too strong for you, you can always like tweak it to your liking. So I love that about Commodity. But gold is a great scent for fall. It's like your staple woody vanilla scent that you just can't go wrong with. It's an easy reach for every day, and it's at a good price too. This is a 3.4 ounce, and it's like under $140. Warm, it's a little bit spicy. It's like a hug or a warm blanket bottled up. Delicious. It's so warm and comforting, and I feel like this would layer well with any of the perfumes that I mentioned in this video. That is all for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed. There were so many more I wish I could talk about, but I tried to narrow it down to 10 fragrances. I'll be sure to leave everything linked down below, as well as codes to save money. Fortunately, you can sample most of these, so if you do, please let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!